over there. You know drugs, right? You know what you're doing with them, right? Why don't you go through all this shit and take a look back there and tell us what's up? Yeah, it's a pretty good deal.
Sure. Yeah, I'll do that.
You begin making your way through all this debris and enter into what, to call it an alchemical workshop, is an immense overstatement. It might have been, when this place was in operation as a mill house, a moonshine operation run by employees. Maybe. It definitely is not that anymore. But nonetheless, the ingredients are still here. And as you begin examining this place, as they're under their watchful, stern eye, some chemicals do break. The vessel that they're in breaks and splatters against you. And even through your doctor's attire, some of it slips under you. And you feel a caustic burn as you throw open your coat and try to, like, pat away this chemical that slipped into your shirt. You suffer 1 harm per your request.
Damn.
You suffer 1 normal harm, so minus 1d. And you could say alcohol stillburn. Oh shit! There was something down here. Oh shit! All right, man, you can come back. All right, you can come back. You make your way back through the. There's no other way out of here, so you make your way back through the debris, the rubble that is this place, and make it over to the denim rats. You know, for a nerd, you're alright. You took that whatever the fuck is burning you right now, right on the chin. And you didn't bitch about it. I respect that. You're alright, nerd. The other bird looks at him, looks to you. Looks back to him, looks back to you. Do you have a name?
There we go. I could finally talk.
Yeah.
My friends call me Tick.
Why they call you Tick? You got he does like a little like twitch thing. You got like a little nervous tick about you or something.
I blew up a building once.
No, nah, dude, you're fucking with us. No fucking way.
It wasn't that big of a deal.
Oh shit, dude.
I didn't mean to.
Cool. Dude, it was accidental. That's even cooler. How's it cool? It just is, dude, right? Imagine like you're so powerful that you do destructive shit like that by accident.
That's exactly what happened, actually, yeah.
See? Alright, you once again, an arm goes around to the back of your shoulders. Except this time, it's not like strong arming you, manhandling you. They just like, okay, you gotta tell us a story, dude. Come on. I'll buy you a drink, dude. I'll buy you a drink. To the rest of you guys see.
Oh my god.
Come out slightly damaged, but in much better. Well, at least the guards are in much better spirits with them.
God.
What a wild ride.
They're hurting our nerd.
They appear to be chemically torturing your nerd. Yeah.
Someone had to.
I mean, he seems like he's doing relatively. No, he's hurt. Should we intervene on that, or?
I don't even know at this point, but I don't think we're going to get his lab coat.
So that's the thing. His lab coat isn't damaged. The chemical got underneath it. Right? As he was like bent over, it sprayed, or leaked rather, and sprayed him. So it actually got his undershirt. His lab coat is a bit singed here and there, but aside from that, it's more or less, especially from behind, it's fine.
If we could get it, it'd be useful.
Yes. Tick, you are now on the ground floor next to the bar on one of the, or yeah, it's up to you if you're sitting or not, I guess, but you're at the bar with these boys.
Yeah, he's gonna sit with them. Why not?
You sit with the boys, and they demand that you tell them the story of how you blew up a building by accident. And it's up to you how much you embellish it, or if you tell the truth, or if you don't tell anything at all, whatever. But yeah, just you're sort of like
he embellished it to impress.
Very good, very good.
He doesn't want to get beat up.
Is that enough to distract most of the people in the bar?
Nah.
You can say no.
I think that'd take a roll. I think that's probably command. Because you're not consorting. I guess sway, maybe, actually. Sway.
Sway, dude.
So it's your call, Tick. You can try to roll sway to maybe take attention in the room, but you might fail, and then that offers its own consequence. Or you can just be chilling with these two guys right here, or three
I'm
guys.
just going to chill with these two guys. He has stage fright.
Yeah, that's fair.
He has no consort or sway.
That's fair. So, of the 11 total denim rats, Luca being one of them, right? So he's included in that 11. 3 of them are now distracted by Tick. So, while Tick is revealing these 3 guys how he accidentally blew up a building, dude, that's Pog. What are the rest of you guys doing?
If we want to get Luca out, I wonder if we need to use Morgan at all. He seems like the kind of guy that'd be sleazy enough that if he gets any female attention, it's fine.
What? No,
Honestly,
dude.
yeah.
His heart is for only the one, and he'll
That's
know the
fine.
one which he sees
No.
her and her figure.
Yeah, specifying Morgan might be unnecessary. I think you're right. We could just tell. We could have someone go in and be like, "Hey, there's a girl outside that was asking for you," and then Diva just guides him around to somewhere else.
Sure, guys, cool.
If we can come up for some reason why this the lady who's supposedly interested in him wouldn't just go up to talk to him.
Well, you're clearly a refined woman. Why would you want to go into a dive bar? The love of your life is there, so you want his attention, but like, you don't want to step into this greasy hellhole.
His friend.
My thoughts exactly. What'd you just say to me? Any reason?
I also have the lead still too.
You do still have the party favors.
You
Yes.
did score.
Has those 3 balloons,
At
by
this
the way.
point-
He still
Yeah, I
has
have
those
the
3.
You might just be able to keep the weed for yourself. Let's be honest.
Yeah, we could.
You good, yeah.
Wait.
Thinking on keeping the jewelry. I don't know if there's any any use of that here.
Maybe worth 1 coin. Maybe.
Can I see that reefer?
Sure. She hands it over. Some of it though.
Are you just gonna pocket it?
You hand the one puff over, the one reefer, the one joint.
Perfect. He does that, or he takes that one, and he ties the end of the balloon.
Do it.
You fucking use as a weight for the balloons. Use drugs as a weight for the balloon.
It's gonna not sink. It's gonna float away. So
It's a
No,
gift.
it's heavy enough to like. It's like.
Oh no, it's a
imagine,
heavy blunt. So
Yeah,
a
it's
thick one.
okay. So just to set here how crudely these joints were made. Imagine
the
a
Justin
joint
Bieber?
from the length of your from the tip of your middle finger to the center of your palm, and as
holy shit. Oh.
fat and as thick as 1.5 of your fingers. Right, it's
That's
like
a
halfway to a
cigar.
cigar. It's halfway to a joint cigar. Yes, that's how at its thickest point. I should say it's not uniform.
It's like a
That's how badly they were made,
What the hell?
but certainly enough to weigh down 3 balloons. So you now have a reefer balloon care package.
Apparently.
One of us goes in there. Says this is a gift from Suitor.
That would be the right term, right? Like there's not another term for like female suitors, right?
A suitor, an admirer, a flirt, a crush. Like, yeah, it's all synonyms.
Diva would insist on using suitor in that in that case.
Then we lure him outside. He sees Diva waiting for him. He's like, "That's good enough." And then Travis,
Darling, that's not a
That's
very realistic
good
retelling
enough.
of the situation. That's going to happen.
no, I can get it down here.
I think should we? Yeah, you got it, Chief.
Whew. Deep breaths.
Yeah, where's a good spot to hide in? Yeah, well,
Well, there is that warehouse over there.
Where's that warehouse over there? The warehouse doesn't seem like particularly guarded or anything, right?
It had a guard. Yeah, it's a guy
never
in front of the door. Yeah.
Ah, never mind.
Yeah.
Where's
Don't say that. Actually.
Where'd be a good spot, like a little bit further away, so that we don't get attention of other people that we could maybe drag him over to?
There's got to be an alley somewhere, right?
There's
Oh.
alleys around here, but there's always a chance that someone's just gonna walk by. You guys are in a very populated and active sector of Killam.
Well, if it's not one of his boys, I'd be fine with that. If a random person walks by and sees someone jumping someone in an alley, I imagine that random person didn't see someone getting jumped in an alley. You feel?
Cop, I'm gonna send you something. With us.
It depends. It depends, because if it's like a highly guarded part of town, or even remotely, someone might be a. I wouldn't call it a good Samaritan, but someone who would call the cops. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, if I have time to, yes, actually, yes. I will try to aim to use scout once more, because the bottom part is if you hide in a prepared position or use camouflage, you get 1d to the roll for protection. So theoretically, I could use it as a jumping spot if we can find a good spot for me to set up in.
Yeah, I just have to
gotta
make it
find a
a
spot.
prepared position.
How long does that take to do?
It doesn't really
Depends on
specify
how-
time. It's just prepared position.
Okay. So I mean, if we find an alley, you could do that in an alley.
I could do that in an alley, theoretically.
Any old alley will do, but preferably one that's maybe around the side of the block or something.
Not hard.
So that's what. Do you
So
want
this
to
is
play
the boys'
Travis
team.
or the detective? Garth, what do you want to be called?
If someone outside the family is asking about us, just say
The
the
family.
detective. if it's one of you guys, you could just say Travis.
I'll probably just use detective to get used to it.
Sure, Mr. Detective.
So, detective's gonna be setting up an alley as a protected spot for Diva to lure him into. Are we gonna send in a man called Rat with a balloon? Or balloons, rather?
No, there's a man called Rat with balloons tied around a joint.
Well, I was gonna get to that part of it. I think it'd be really funny. I don't know how well it's gonna work, but
Okay. And where does Widow fit in this grand machination of your guys'?
You got anything in mind, Widow?
any ideas on how to help drag, or not drag, but like lure Luca out of the place?
Set it on fire.
More drugs. More drugs.
Drugs. Another joint.
How many
Yeah.
did you get?
12, I think.
Yeah, it was 12. Minus 1 now because it's in
Minus one,
custody.
yeah.
Custody of a man called Rat. But
If you're willing to give them up, you could say that it was a token for the rest of the boys.
She'll keep one, but yeah, we could do that.
Smart.
okay. Okay.
I don't know how to. What kind of balloons are they?
They're happy birthday balloons. Like you took them from a kid. You took them from a kid who either it was his birthday or he was on his way back from a birthday. Actually, no, you wouldn't take happy birthday balloons. Unless, yeah, you took it from a kid whose birthday it was.
Wow. Yeah, that's on par.
That being said, it might not matter for someone like Luke. You
Yeah.
might interpret happy birthday as a different meaning.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. That's what I'm hoping, I guess,
I like the
in this
implication.
context.
I like the implication that a man called Red just saw writing on there. It's like, it probably just says like congratulations or something.
Congratulations, you lived.
You found balloons. You're good.
You did your job.
What-
He doesn't know
What?
what his birthday looks like because he never celebrated his.
Oh no, it's sad.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
That's
Should we
funny
assign
shit,
Widow
man.
to just save Tick? 'Cause we're
A
kinda
man
forgetting his
called
shit.
Rat is more complex than we thought.
Oh,
He's a funny meme. He's a deep meme character.
That is a point, though.
Yeah, you could go rescue Tick. That is.
Yeah, that's the other thing. So we could have someone do the delivery, joints included, because I still think that's a good idea, personally. And someone else go and try and help Tick.
Okay. Then okay, this is gonna be a series of events.
Mhm.
Okay. Let us start out with the initial punch card. Alright. Can Widow and Rat, and a man called Rat, AMCR, roll me your choice of any of the resolve skills. Any of them. Attune, command, and consort sway. Any of them. Because you guys are the diplomats, I guess, of this the negotiators of this situation. Although, let me read finesse. Oh no, finesse is like physical finesse. Oh no, subtle misdirection actually. It's a sort of subtle misdirection or finesse. All right, so any of the resolve skills or finesse.
Ooh, that's all I gotta say. I was gonna do the one dot ahead and consort.
Would have worked, I guess.
Control.
Let me see. I think risky. I think now it's getting a bit. You have to put in your eggs in a basket. So I think risky. Because if he catches on to this, it's gonna make your next segment of your job a lot harder.
Mm-hmm.
So I think
We're
risky.
doing risky. Okay.
Yeah, risky.
And
And then
standard.
standard effect. I don't think you guys are. I think the later people might have great effect, but you guys right now, you as the negotiators.
Holy shit! Oh god!
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no!
Oh,
I hate
Abysmal.
I'm screwed.
You can do a devil's deal. You guys can suffer the number of consequences. I will remind you, Al. You are the person that has the. But that wouldn't work.
No,
That wouldn't work. That wouldn't work.
Oh, that is true.
No, it was me. It was me.
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
wait,
fuck.
shit, you're right. Oh, never mind then. Oh, I might need that for later then. Okay. No, you guys can't
I'd
transfer
love
it.
to give it to you, but you guys voted for me.
So it's it's your guys' choice on if you guys suffer stress. You got stress and fail. Harm. You guys have a risky position, so you guys would suffer the middle harm, the 1d -1d harm. You guys can catch heat. Might catch some heat. As for a devil's deal, ooh, I don't know. Do I want to offer you? I think I do. I think I do got one for both of you. I got a devil's deal where you guys can get another die. I'm thinking my devil's deal to you, Mr. Rat, is you bring this gift of drug. And you're a scrungly little guy. You're a weird looking guy.
I am, yeah.
To the point where they might drink and get high with you. Just figure out what's up with you. And you may or may not overindulge in such inebriation. To the point where it might cause detriment to the people later to the guys
no.
outside. Right? So that's my devil's deal for you.
Pass the buck along.
For Widow, I'm thinking you maybe just to really get the cell going, right? You bust out some mystic power. Just a little bit. Nothing that would catch any major attention from like chaplains or paragons or nothing like that. But just something to spice things up, to give you a little extra advantage. And we'll see how well your friends, your spiritual capabilities help you versus hurt you. That's my devil's deal to you guys, if you want to accept them.
I absolutely accept.
All right. Roll one more die.
Instantly.
Okay.
I mean, you can't roll any worse. I would say this is the best roll of them all, right? So
I guess I can't. Which is why I'm gonna go roll better.
A5?
you did roll better.
Yeah.
You did roll better. Okay.
Mhm.
So you have a partial success. We'll talk about that in a second. To Widow, do you accept my devil's deal or do you accept failure?
I'm gonna take the other mic.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I'll take it.
All right, roll me one more die, one more d6. You can't roll. Oh, you both managed to
Ooh.
claw out some level of success.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ew.
All right. So you guys are the door kickers in a way of this operation. You guys enter in. Widow, you are accompanying a man called Rat into the building, and you see Tick over there being not accosted, but distracting 3 of these guys. And you know that you have, aside from the 1 reefer you're keeping for yourself, and aside from the 1 reefer that is the balloon anchor for Rat's balloons, you still have a lot. And you're just like, I might be able to do something here. I got a plan. You pull out some of your own magical implement and, how to say this, spike the reefers to the point where they might be like similar to your acquaintance Eddie. They might be a little too effective. Maybe, who knows? So you just give them a little extra kick as you go around and, sort of distribute out. You know what I'm saying? You distribute out. Meanwhile, a man called Rat, you go upstairs and you get stalked by a couple of denim rats. And then one of them is like, you guys are going to suffer consequence, right? Because these are only partial successes. But we'll get there when we get there. Actually, no, we'll talk about it now. Do you guys want to suffer stress? Do you want to take harm? Question mark? Suffer heat? Question mark?
One of them is enter a riskier situation, right?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Do you enter a risky situation?
Actually, I'll take stress.
Okay. You suffer, I think it's only 1. Give me a second. Let's see, you do it, but there's a consequence. You suffer harm. A complication occurs, you have reduced effect, or you end up in a desperate position. I say a consequence occurs, a complication occurs. Yeah, you suffer 1 stress.
Okay.
Oh, stressful. Too much people. Widow, same deal. What do you want as your consequence? Do you enter into a even more risky situation? So from risky to desperate? Do you suffer harm? Do you let's see what else. Do you suffer stress? What are you feeling for your pick your poison?
Literal.
Stress.
Do you also do stress? All right, you take a stress.
Yeah.
Mark down
Rest of handing out free drugs, I know.
Yeah. Well, it's getting caught handing out free drugs. Spiked drugs in her case. I digress though.
But if you smoke the joint, then your stress goes down.
No, it
that's
doesn't.
true.
Unfortunately, that's not how the curse mechanic. We'll talk about the stress stuff later. So a man called Rat, you go up there with this balloon reefer combo, and all the while Widow's downstairs giving smooth talking somehow. These joints giving over to Tick's the friends that are near Tick. And she's gonna go upstairs and start handing out stuff up there too shortly. But you're the point man on this operation. And the guys like stop you, and then one of them was like, "Wait! Aren't you that guy called Rat?
A man called Rat. See,
dude, this is the guy I was telling you about. What guy? This is a man called Rat. Okay, so his name's Rat. No, his name isn't Rat. He's a man. He's called a man called Rat. What?
A man called Rat.
Yeah, see, a man called Rat.
He's my name.
The other guy pinched the razor. What? I'm seeing so confused. Okay, no. Here's the thing. He trusts you. I heard you're like really sneaky. Is that true?
Well, people know about it. Probably not.
Dude, us rats gotta stick together. Okay, you know what? You said that's for Luca? You said that's for Luca?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we can go give that to Luca, and then we can talk, dude. You can be a denim rat called Rat. We can get you in here. You could be double Rat.
He looks down at their suits. Back up. Down the suit. Back up. Do I get a suit?
Yeah, of course you do. That's like the uniform. Okay. Let's get. Okay, come on. He goes behind you and like pushes you now, like ushering you towards the dude. Boss.
Do I get a suit?
Boss. Hey, yeah. Who the fuck is this? This is a man called Rat. He thinks for a second. Is he like that like homeless guy that like just steals things from everyone? Yeah, dude, that's him.
No, I got a home now.
Oh well, congratulations to you. What? Why is he here? What is that?
A
What's
gift.
that? A gift?
Mhm.
From you?
No. There's like a 7 out of 10 lady outside. That's she's got the hots for you.
A 7. Dude, one of his buddies taps him. Dude, a 7 out of 10.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
I mean, this is judgment by a man called Rat. Who knows how accurate that number is?
A man called a man called Rat.
A man called Rat. Sorry.
Just like an 8 in good lighting.
He opens his mouth like, real shit?
Hmm.
Or like, he opens his eyes like, real shit?
Looks kind of
And-
rich. I think that's why she didn't want to come in here herself.
See, boys, he stands up, almost like this fucking like Christ-like pose, like T-pose, like boys. I told you, if you settle, you get the scraps. If you hold true to yourself, like a man of class like me, they come to you. Okay, I need to see this, and this is when Widow comes upstairs. This is when Widow comes upstairs bearing gifts of illicit substance. So there are 2 guards standing guard at the stairs. One of them is now with a man called Rat. The other one's left alone there. And he's just like so confused. He's like, man called. He sees you. And he's like, Ayo. Hey. Lady, you can't. I mean, I guess you can come up. Why are you up here?
Gentlemen, my name is Widow, and I come bearing gifts.
You like a widower or something? You look pretty young to be married. Not that that's a bad thing, I guess. Okay.
That's my name.
Okay. I'm sorry, I don't mean to make an ass on myself. Okay, so you got what is that? What is it? He like leans and looks at the parcel. Are this a bunch of reefers?
Sure.
Are they normally supposed to be that big? I thought they were like usually pretty thin and stuff, right? Did someone just roll these badly? Like, did you roll these?
It's a burrito
No.
for rats.
No, it was. I just added a little extra flair to it for your liking. No,
He doesn't have any boys with him, but he does the AO, like facial. So like, what? What? He leans over the railing of the stairway and sees the other 3 guys hanging out with Tick, smoking it. They immediately took it and started smoking it and offering you some. I would have to ask Tick, do you smoke it? Do you smoke the spiked reefer?
Absolutely, he does.
Okay,
It's free drugs.
Okay,
I'll change the pill.
add
Oh.
you technically aren't getting hurt, but in a way it is. No, there's a less effect field. Okay, add a less effect harm.
Hi.
It is temporary though. It is temporary. Add a less effect harm bar and dub it spiked reefer. In due time, it will go away though. It's not a permanent harm. Or even a short-term harm. It is a little bit. So mark that down. You've indulged.
End of job, it'll be gone.
By end of job, it will be gone. But for the purposes of you continuing this operation, you have a still burn, and then you're fucking smoked a spiked drug.
He didn't have any warning. They were spiked.
No, you didn't, and that's fair. So the guy sees his buddy smoking it, and he's like, "Oh, I guess it's fine, right? All right, sure. I'll take them, unless you want to stay here and smoke them with me and the boys."
sure, I'll join you, but can she use hers so she's not?
Yeah,
spiked?
so you're not smoking a spike one. Yes, you may have your own. Yes,
Okay.
very very wise of you to keep a safe one for yourself. So this guy, now there's no one guarding the staircase. This guy ushers it in, and to a man called Rat, you for a moment, and this is where your stress hits you, right? You like a sweat bead trickles down your forehead. You're just like, wait, he's getting an audience? He's getting his boys. He's getting an audience to go hang out with, to go see this shit go down. And you're like, oh no. If if the detective and Diva have like 10 or 8 guys out there with them, that's not a jump in. That's the opposite of a
Get
jump in. Yeah, you're just getting dumped, and you're like, oh no. But then suddenly Widow and the other guard shows up and is like, hey guys, I got some good news for tonight. Huh? And they're like, eh? They overturn. This lovely lady just brought us some gifts that some of the boys downstairs are already smoking, and they're like, hey yo. And Luca's like, see, he does